Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn about the B.Ed fourth sem paper, Gender, School and Society. In the previous class, we studied what is meant by gender, what is the difference between gender and sex, then roles of gender in family, society, religion, culture, etc. Isn't it? Today, in this chapter, we are going to deal with the reason for gender inequalities. Okay, reasons for gender inequalities. Inequalities means there is a difference between what there is no equal rights for men and women. Okay, there is inequalities between men and women. So we are looking forward that what is the reason behind that. Okay, what is the reason for this inequalities? What is the reason for this inequalities? Mainly education. The first and main reason is education. That means here in our state and all, there is no problem regarding this mostly. In Kanyakumari district and all, there is not much in gender inequalities, but in other districts and all, some places there is gender equalities because there is lack of education. Okay, that is that means some places they give importance only to boy boy. Okay, not girls. Okay, if a baby is born as a girl means they will avoid that baby. They give some type of poisons and give that poisons to that baby and killed in that infant itself. Okay, so because of this lack of education, okay, we should give importance to equal importance to men and women. Okay, women still have less access education than men, isn't it? Most of the people in the same time they didn't give education to women also. They only give education to men. So there is some type of inequalities behind this gender because of this education. Okay, so education is very important for both genders. Okay, the main reason is education. Then next one is poverty. If they want to give education, because of their poverty they can't give education. Poverty is the main the second reason for this gender inequalities. Then the third one is lack of awareness. Awareness means in the ancient days the peoples what told that the men only give importance, they give educations, they give all the rights. So nowadays there is most many developments are there, but there is lack of awareness regarding this genders, isn't it? So because of this lack of awareness there is gender inequalities. Then next one is social customs, beliefs and practices, isn't it? Social customs and beliefs means what? In the what in their ancient people, that is their ancestors, they only give importance to men. The next generation also follow the same. So because of these social beliefs and customs, these inequalities inequalities between gender is the one of the reason. Okay, one of the reason for this gender equality is social customs and beliefs and practices regarding the ancestors beliefs. Okay, the next one is lack of employment equality. Lack of employment inequality, sorry, equality. That is all over the world only 6 countries give works as same as men. Other country what there is some segregations regarding this works. That means this work only done by the men. This work is for women. Like this, they give inequalities in that works also. Okay, so lack of employment equality is the reason for this gender equalities inequalities. Okay, then job segregation, I already told there is a division of job, isn't it? So, some job is for women, some job is for men. they can't, the management decided that this is only for the men. Okay, so these are the one of the main reason for this inequalities. Then a lack of legal protections. There is no legal protections for women as well as men. So there is lack of that is most of the places, working places, there is violence against human. So this is also a reason for this gender inequalities. Then lack of bodily autonomy. Lack of bodily autonomy means when we compare the energy of men and women, there is some differences, because after giving birth to some one or two babies, the women lost their energy, isn't it? In village areas, the ladies gives more than 5 or 6 baby pregnancy, and some of the illegal activities are going on. So there is a lack of bodily autonomy is there. This is also a reason for these inequalities. Then poor medical care. Some peoples only give good treatment to men only. The girl child is not give much importance, and they didn't give proper treatment. So lack of medical care is also there. Okay, then lack of religious freedom. This is also a reason for this what the gender equalities. That means I in the previous class itself I told that in some religion there is some inequalities against this gender regarding this religion. So this is also the reason for this gender equality. There are more than 10 reasons for this gender inequalities. The first one is education, the second one is poverty, the third one is lack of awareness, then social customs and beliefs, then lack of employment in equality, then job segregation, lack of legal protectiveness, lack of bodily autonomy, poor medical care, a lack of religious freedom. Okay, these are the some reasons for this gender inequalities. Okay, first one is education. You all know education is very very important for this awareness. So education. Then poverty is a main reason for this gender equalities, and also lack of awareness and these customs and beliefs. Most of the homes, their grandmother follow like that, the mother also follow like that the daughter. So some gender equalities is going on. So these are all the reasons beyond this gender equalities. So in the first unit we've studied what is mean by gender, and what is the difference between gender and sex, and the roles of gender in families, caste, class, religion, etc. Now in this class we studied reasons for gender equalities. Okay, this is all about the first unit. So students, in the next class we are going to deal with the second unit, gender identity and socialization process. Okay, anyway, thank you students.